Hi everyone. This is unusual for me to make a card live, well, in real time, but I was asked by Jess, Paper Studio 13 here on YouTube, to make one in real time, listening to my voice. For whatever reason, I have no idea. She thinks the Aussie accent is pretty cool, but yeah, no comment. Okay, get to it. So this is inspired by Jess, actually. She's an awesome card maker, and she streams making her cards regularly on Ustream. So this one was inspired by Jess. So Jess, this is for you. What I want to do first, so that I can have this done prior to the step that I need them, is I don't have a lot of rhinestones, halfback pearls in the colours that I want. So I'm going to make some using my glue gun and hot glue. So all I'm doing is I'm touching the craft mat with the nozzle. Now, not all of these are going to turn out, and I'm just going to squeeze a little on there and separate that string like that. And so I'm going to just try and do a few of them. And you can do these in whatever size you want. So little tiny ones or a bit bigger, and they're not always going to be perfectly round, but that's okay. Alright, that'll do. Let's just put this aside to lay dry a bit. See, they're all the little clear pearls there at the moment. And here I've got my white piece that I'm going to be working on, that is 3 7/8 across by 5 1/4 down. Right, so what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to splatter on a few colours here. These are the distress stains, and I've got antique linen, scattered straw and bundled sage. So I'm going to start with the antique linen. Okay, just 2 of those is good. And we'll do some of the scattered straw, and then maybe up there, and then I will do a couple of the bundled sage, and maybe a little one down there. Okay, now I need to dry this before I can do anything else. So once that's dry, yeah, it's not quite, might dry by the time I finish explaining what this is. This is a piece of acetate that I punched holes in, various size holes, using these eyelet setters, boing boings. Now these are 3 different sized holes in these. Yeah, can't really see, but there they are. So one end is the tool that you use to punch the holes, and the others are to set the eyelets. These are one of my first eyelet setting tools that I have owned. Okay, so I did that all over a piece of 6x6 sheet of acetate. I've also punched a few of the 1/2 inch circle punch holes around there. Now obviously with the circle punch, I can't come in any closer than what I have done there, but you can pick it up and you can position your piece of acetate wherever you want it on the page. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is just take some distress ink, and the first colour I've got here is bundled sage, and just going to randomly colour in some of those dots. Okay, and next one I'm going to use is crushed olive. And the last colour I'm going to use is mustard seed. Actually, okay, what I might do is cover that one over. So that's the beauty of this, you can move it around. See where you want any more. And maybe just one there. And maybe just one down here, this little one. So that's what I've got there. Right, so I have a piece of vellum that is 1 inch by 3 1/4 inches. And I've got a stamp set here by Clearly Besotted, they're a UK company, and it's the honeycomb set. And I'm going to use the Happy Birthday. So, already got it mounted on my Fisker stamp press here. I'm going to use, what am I going to use? I'm going to use VersaFine. Let's use this. So I want to come over a little bit, but not too far, because what I want to do is, and that's probably too, that'll too high, a little bit down maybe. Okay, so I put a banner flag thingy-bob at the end there. Okay, so that's done. That's what that looks like. Because I didn't want to detract the sentiment, to detract from the background. So I wanted you to be able, I wanted to be able to see that. Yeah, anyway. I could have just stamped the sentiment straight over the top, but that would have been a bit boring. So what I'm going to do now is just take my scissors and just cut this out here. Just like that. So I'm just going to put that aside to dry a little bit better. Now, we shall bring the pearls back, well, the hot glue pearls. What I'm going to do with this, with these, they're all dry now, and take some Perfect Medium. I guess you could, excuse me, use Versamark, and I'm just going to go over the top of it to give the medium something to attach to. And the medium I'm using today is Pan Pastels, only because I love the colours that I have there, and they match the colours of the card. So this one here is, yeah, does it actually have the name of it? Oh yeah, Diary Light Yellow Tint. Right, I'm just using a stipple brush. Just gonna, oops, brush that. I'll just go over these ones over here, Just brushing over those glue pearl drops. Okay, and that's sort of gone a bit green. Must have had some green still on the stipple brush. Let's see if we can't brighten them up. Alright, that'll do. Alright, let's try the next one, and that colour is Permanent Green Tint. Really? Boring names, aren't they? They're not like Lindy's. Oh, okay. So let's just go over these. Now that's a good colour on them. And then the last one, which I'm only going to put a couple, I think, of this one. So the remaining, I've got 6 remaining. So, oh, this one is Permanent Green. That's gone on really well too. Alright. Now, I'll show you what they look like as is before I take them off. Because you can see a few of them haven't really turned out because they've got a lot of strings and that on them. So what I'm going to try and do is remove those strings. So I'll fast forward this and be back when I'm done. I'm now going to adhere this vellum piece using Tombow Mono Multi glue, just a couple of drops along there, and try and centre the actual stamped message. Now, do I want to go down? Yeah, I think I just want to go in the centre. Okay, just centering it there, patting it down lightly. Now, while it's there like that, what I'm going to do is put the tape on the back and stick it down on the mat, because everything else is 3D elements that's going on it, so it'll be a bit difficult to do this step with the pearls on there. So I'd have to put a pearl up there. Alright, so what I'm going to do here, you really can't see the glue, but I want to accentuate that edge there, so I'm just going to take some green, and these are real, they're deeper, more brighter than the others. Okay, so just 3 along that edge there. And now I'm going to grab the half-back pearls that we just made, and I'm going to adhere those randomly over the card front with glossy accents. And that's it. The card's done. Nice and simple. but bright and happy. Okay. Thanks for watching, everyone.